So if you want to tell somebody how to get to your club's website, say, instead of giving them the number, maybe you have a 6 or 7 digit club number, you don't want to give them, they're never going to remember that. But they'll remember Aztec, or they'll remember Eye Openers, or whatever the name of your club is. So you tell them it's http://eyeopeners.toastmastersclubs.org. They remember that before they'll remember the numbers. So that's how you do that. You can still get there by using the number, but this is the most common way to get there, will be through the alias.
What do you suggest on keywords?
Keywords can be anything about Toastmasters. As you see here, I've got public speaking, leadership, Toastmasters. And down here it says heading main heading information. That's what's that banner across the top of the, just underneath the name of the club at the top of the page on your home page is that right there. And then here's the home page. Right at the very bottom of this page is your front page of your club, where you can put in all the things that you see here were put in here. And you can do a lot of stuff. This toolbox up here, yes ma'am?
I need to interrupt you in terms of getting access first, so I can follow you better. Ethel is our administrator, and she gave me the password. I put it in, and it says signing in, but then it comes back to log in as site administrator, and it's all graded.
Okay. Did you put in, you have to put the club number in first
Yes.
at the top,
Yeah.
and then that
Yes.
password.
Yes.
And it's not allowing you in?
Correct.
Hmm.
Is that a change?
That
So
always
we
worked
could
before.
I just did it on ours.
Yeah.
You got in? I was able to get in.
Yeah, try it again. Sometimes you have to do it a couple of times. I find there are still loads of little glitches in this 2.0 thing. I found one the other day that drove me absolutely insane. It was all about the club calendar. That's a part of this website thing. There's a built-in club calendar, and you can put stuff on it. When you make an agenda, it automatically will put in the club calendar. It'll put in the time of your club meeting, and it'll say club meeting on that date that you made that agenda for. And that's all it's supposed to do, is be this little tiny thing, and it turned out to be that one and all the way across that week and the next week and the next week, and it was just little, and I sent in an email to them and they said, oh, sorry, we'll fix that. And a couple days later it was fixed.
How
So
do you have your club calendar a special event?
I'll show you that. We'll do that. What I want to show you this on this, I'm still not able to.
It says logging in, and then it comes back to the sign-in page, and it says log in as site administrator, and it's all graded.
Does it say launch admin console?
No, she doesn't have.
Maybe you two should
Unless there's something I don't know how to
sit
set up.
together so you can work together for right now, and when we take another break, we'll make that work. Somehow or another, we'll make it work. Okay, there's a toolbox right here. This whole top part's a toolbox for this page. This is your home page.
Okay,
Yes.
no, I just, here's so many people apply.
Yeah, let's quiet down just a little bit. Let's pay attention, because y'all gonna be calling me. This toolbox is similar to any other toolbox in Word programs. It looks basically the same. You know, you got all the stuff like make bold, print, italicize, underline, you know, all that stuff, center stuff, right stuff, justify, fonts, all that stuff's here. There are some really neat little places that you need to know about. One of them, people say, how do you do pictures? Here's your picture button right here. My arrow is sitting on the little image. It says image. When you click on that, it opens up a box. It takes a second for it to happen. There it is. The first thing you need to do is you're going to need to upload whatever the picture is from wherever you have it. Wherever you have your pictures at, in a file someplace on your computer or on a flash drive or whatever, you're going to have to click on upload, then click on browse, and it's going to want to know where to go, just like anything else. And I will take you to some pictures, okay?
Could
Here's,
you repeat that sequence, please? You went a little fast.
I didn't get it.
okay, I can back it up, it's not a problem. Pictures, there's your image tool right there. See where the arrow is?
Website settings?
Yeah, you're at the very initial one, website settings down at the bottom. Go down, scroll down till you find this box, this pane.
Oh, look.
Has everybody found this pane on their,
No.
this is where it's located. It's located right under this heading, club website
Are
settings.
you in?
It's down at the bottom.
Are you in? Is it this one or this
You're pretty close to the bottom.
This is
This-
right. This
one?
is
Okay,
what worked for
the
me.
58 comes
And I will do one other thing for you.
What will you do?
What will I do? After this seminar, if you want, for the cost of stuffing my face with a burger and a milkshake or something, I will come back down to your club and work with you one-on-one. I'll do that. You gotta feed me. Steak operation, feed me. Okay,
Okay, so we click on that.
you got, is everybody at this window pane right here?
No.
Yes.
Who's not? Henry, you're the only one, I think. Everybody else is at it?
Here you go.
Can see it?
What?
We'll talk later. Okay.
And then just scroll down.
There's an icon right here. It's an image icon. You have to click on that.
Keep on scrolling.
And for example, I'm not going to do it on my club's website. Let me,
Oh, how do you get to that section right now? I'm
how
on,
do you get to it? It's right here, Launch Admin Console.
okay.
Right there. Right there it says Launch Admin Console. When you launch the console, that's the first thing you see is the club website settings.
Yes,
Okay? If you scroll down that, you will come to the pane, the window pane that has your home page on it. That's what you see on your home page. And you can expand it a little bit. Oh, I just got locked up.
okay.
My little cursor just got locked up for a second. But that's the window pane you're going to want to work in. Oh, excuse me while my cursor decides to unfreeze itself for some reason.
Just so you know, I am there now.
You're there now?
Right there.
Okay.
Okay, click on the image.
You click on that little image thing, and it's going to open up another pane as soon as my little thing comes back any second now. There it is. Okay. You click on that, and this window opens up. You need to upload, now where you are right now, this window that you're now looking at,
Yes, sir.
this is the server for the entire Free Toast Host website operation. The part that's assigned, your club is assigned to, the section that your club is in. This is where all your club files are hidden away in a server in the sky somewhere that Free Toast Host has. So you want to upload a picture. You hit the upload tab. Now you,
Okay, so you hit, where?
the upload tab.
Oh, got it.
Right there where it says upload, boom.
Yeah, got it.
Then this is what shows up. It says browse. You need to find out where your picture is that you want to upload to this system. So you click on the browser button, and voila, you're into all your files and stuff. This window is now your computer. You're back at your own computer.
Choose file.
Right, and you pick where you want to go to.
There's no browse.
We don't have a browse.
It probably has to do with what browser you are on.
Yeah, it probably has to deal with what kind of computer you have. You got an Apple.
So I can just go choose file.
Yeah, choose file. And I'm going to go to some of my pictures. Let's see where I have some.
So if we don't have, I need to get pictures and then download.
Right, you have to have them in your computer.
Got it.
Yeah. So I'm going to go to my home club, and there's all kinds of pictures in my home club. They got an extensive photo gallery. of things, and I want to pick a picture and put it someplace. Okay, so I picked this little flower picture right here. I click on it, I say open, and the address to that picture on your computer is now in that little window right there next to the browse or
Right.
file or whatever it is. Once that's there, you have to now send it to the server. You have to click the little yellow button there that says send to server. When you click on that, it says success. You have now accessed this image using the browser server. Once you see that little blue sentence, you go up here to image info, click on it, and it's now been downloaded into the server that identifies your club. So now I want to go, and it takes a second or two for it to happen. So now I want to find that picture and I want to put it somewhere. So where do I want to put that picture? Okay, I'm going to put that picture right here below this one on the screen. I'm gonna, right where my cursor is. You have to put your cursor where you want the picture to go. Then you go back to your little image button, click on the image button. It's already in the image information tab. You come over here to browse server, because that's where you're going to.
Al,
Server.
I
Yes.
lost
You're too
browse
fast
server.
again.
Oh, I am.
I got send it to server and it said success.
Right. Now
Okay.
click on image information and back out of it and then cancel.
Oh, image info.
Then-
Where's image information?
Wait a second,
Okay.
I'm telling her. to
I got
back
it,
up.
okay.
We're past it. We're past it. Okay,
Server, image information.
Okay.
all right. And then just back out of it. Just cancel that
Oh,
window.
cancel.
Yeah. Now, you're on this, just look at my screen now, and I'm going to share with you. You put this cursor where you want the picture to be, okay? I want the picture to be right here. So that's where my cursor is. I go back to that image thing, the image icon, right where my arrow is.
Yeah.
Click on that. It always opens with the image info tab highlight. That's the one it always opens to. Then you go over to browse the server, because you want to browse the server where you put that picture. You want to find that picture now. So you click on browser server, and another window opens up. And it opens up with, initially with canned stuff. Oh no, today it's going to make a liar out of me. It's opening up to my club's files on the server where all the photos for this club are. There's that picture that I just uploaded right there.
Right.
If I click on this now, it's going to show up inside this window right here where we were working just a second ago.
Could you repeat that again, that whole process?
Yes,
I put the cursor where I want the picture to be.
right. Then you go back to the icon, the image icon on the toolbox.
Yeah.
Then this window opens up, right? And you click on Browse Server.
Okay, I have a picture.
Okay.
And I click on the picture? on the
Yes, you
library.
click on it. You click
That's the
on
library, right?
Right. You click on the picture that you want, and then it'll appear in this window here.
But I have to adjust the size.
No, you don't do anything right there. Leave it alone.
Okay,
You can't really mess with it. You can, but well, that's
okay.
for later on.
So then
Once you have that picture there, you just come down to OK, click on OK, and voila, picture is exactly where I put the cursor. Now, if you want to change the size of the picture, you can change it right here by highlighting it, and I can make it smaller, I can make it bigger, I can do whatever I want, I can now type around it, whatever. It's just like any other Word document, basically, that you're playing with. So that's how you get a picture onto a page.
I just want to write those keywords down. So it's like server, image info, cancel, then I'm at the library. No, what was before that?
We're at the word library.
I just want to make sure I know where to go. So how I got that in there.
Okay,
I clicked on the place where I wanted the picture,
right. Then you went up to the image icon.
image icon.
Click on that, then you go to browser server.
Browser, okay.
You click on that, it opens to where you put that picture on the server. Then you click on the picture,
Click on picture.
and the picture appears in the center of that file window. And then you go OK, and the picture will appear on the page where you put the cursor.
Can you put a movie in there too, Al?
No, no video. They will cancel it the minute they see it. I think they got a little creepy crawler that goes to the website looking for videos. Put them on YouTube. Get your local YouTube channel, put your videos on YouTube. Now, there is a video on the home page. On your home page, there's a built-in video for Toastmasters International. It is located under
Toastmasters video.
main menu. Now on my main menu, it's not there anymore because it wasn't working. So I went back in the back and I clicked Do Not Show, and I found out where that video was because it's on Toastmaster International's homepage. On the homepage is a video. I just clicked on that home page and saved it as the link to it and transferred the link to right here where it says Toastmaster Information Video and hot linked this.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, you can do a lot of stuff. And so if people want to see that video now, they just click on this and it takes them to Toastmasters International's YouTube page, and there it is. There's the video. But they won't let you put video on Free Toast Toast. There's just not enough room for it. Not enough. People would be putting gigantic files on there. They do have a file restriction on documents of 5 megs is their restriction.
So when I have that new picture and I can go back to that page and put a little.
Yeah, you can type whatever you want. You can type what, if you can see this page here has all kinds of hot links. This is a hot link to district website. Here's a hot link to Toastmasters International. Come down here, there's one for the video. There's a bunch of hot links right here that my home club likes to do all these things. Pun of the day, thought of the day, joke of the day,
Are you
word of
going
the
to talk
day.
about how to link to, like at least
How to do links?
How to link to the district?
A link is, what you do is you make something like, I had this picture. I had this little diagram, this little, whatever, image of Arizona.
Right,
Yeah.
or I got the Toastmaster.
Right, and you have to be, of course, on the console. You have to be, okay, calm down everybody. You have to be back here where you can see your website and see your toolbar. For example, I want to make this a hot link right here. Okay? What you do is you click on it so that you are showing this site is already linked. I'm not going to unlink it. But here's where you would see if it wasn't already linked, okay? If this image was not already hot linked to the district, you would only see one of these little icons up here. You see these little tiny icons?
Oh, yeah, okay.
One says link, one says unlink. Well, I'm not going to unlink it. But you can look at the link. There it is right there. When you want to link something, you highlight what you want to link, you click on the linking icon, and you type in or you paste in the website address to that icon.
So I have to first drag my little picture into that area.
No, you don't drag the picture into the area. That
How did
picture,
you get
put
that?
The picture's already, you put it there. You put that picture there just like you did before.
Oh,
When I
you
showed
put it
you.
in like a new, like.
Yeah, that's a picture, I put that picture there.
Oh, okay.
And then once the picture was
okay.
there, I clicked on it, I knew what the address was, or I went and got the address, cut and pasted it. I went to this icon, I pasted it in there, like there it is right there, then I said, okay, and now that's a hot link right there. That will take me, if you click on this, it'll take you right to District 3. This will take you to Toastmasters International. This will take you to a video. This will take you to these things.
So when you clicked on that picture, then you have to put in your own URL.
No, you don't have to put anything but the URL address.
URL address.
Of the place.
Right. See right here?
Yeah.
It's right there where it's highlighted in blue.
Okay,
That's
and what does
the
it say?
It says www.aztoastmasters.org, because that's the link I wanted for that picture.
Okay.
Al,
Yes,
you said we can't put videos on here, but could we do the same thing if we wanted to have a YouTube channel? We can link to the YouTube channel?
yes, you can link to the YouTube channel, absolutely. They recommend that you do that. They say use YouTube, use Facebook, use whatever you want to use, find someplace else to do it. Don't do it on this website. There is a club in Phoenix, Chats Toastmasters. They are video insane in that club because one of their members, Jenny Lachlan, anybody know who Gilda Radner was?
Yes.
She is the Gilda Radner of Toastmasters. She's got more characters that you can shake a stick at. She's got the makeup, the costumes, the wigs, everything. And she shoots all these little 1 to 2 minute videos at her home all about Toastmaster stuff.
What's her name again?
Jenny Lachlan. She is a riot. She's so funny, and she does things like a video on how to be the odd counter, how to be the grammarian, how to introduce speakers, how to do this in the club. It's all for beginners, for new members. And they're funny.
Jenny
They're just absolutely
How do you
Lachlan.
spell her last name?
Lockin.
Lockin.
Lachlan, L-I-N,
Oh.
excuse me. Lachlan. Jenny Lachlan. She is a riot. She's in Chats Toastmasters.
She's got a YouTube channel.
Huh?
She has a YouTube
channel. She is funny. I mean, she does things like blacks out her teeth. She's got all different kinds of glasses, hairdos, everything else, voices, and she's a riot, and she does a great job. People look at that and they learn because it's funny. You always learn when you're having a good time. If you're not having fun, you're not going to learn.
She was last year's humorous speech winner in the district.
Tabletop. Or not
Humorous speech.
Humorous or telltale?
Humorous speech
Humorous? Was it
Yep.
humorous? Was it
in the fall conference.
the pro tabletoxophant?
Exactly.
Right.
And that's on YouTube. That's hilarious.
Yeah, it is. Hilarious. Lady's crazy, man. She came up with a speech about people who were afraid to do table topics. She came up with a new drug called pro tabletoxophant.
How do
You took these tablets before you went to your meeting, you could do table topics, except they had a lot of really bad side
Put
effects.
in her name.
Like your leg would start shaking uncontrollably, or you start drooling and stuff. She's a riot. So
Thanks.
she's the lady to go to contact if you want to learn about doing videos and for your club and whatnot. She would be the person. She'd tell you where to get all kinds of free video movie stuff where you can edit your videos free and whatnot. She's the lady.
She's on her feet.
Phoenix, Chats, C-H-A-T-S, Chats Toastmaster. She's a riot. There's all kinds of resources in, what's that, man? L-O-C-K-L-I-N.
What's your first name?
Jennifer. She is a real character. She's a funny lady.
If you just go
But
to
there's
YouTube,
all sorts of resources in District 3, people like that all over the place that do things. And we try to really network, and whenever I know somebody that does something specific, I try to tell everybody else about it. Okay.
This is crazy.
So I got my picture on there,
Oh,
and so now the question is how do you put something on as a subtext?
you just, are you on that home page? Is
Yeah,
that
I'm
right
on that homepage.
there? Okay, then you just start typing. You put the cursor where you want the cursor to be, and start typing.
How did you
And how did you make the picture smaller?
You make the picture smaller by clicking on it, and then you've got all your little boxes around the corners that you use for sizing.
This is after I...
After you've got it in the page that you want it,
Yeah.
okay, you can adjust it, and then when you're all done, and you're satisfied with everything, you go down to the bottom of the page, click
It's
save.
highlighted, but it's not...
We're trying to cover an awful lot of stuff in a short period of time, and I understand that, and like I say, I will do more stuff anytime, and we get into even more specific things. But what I want to do right now is, I want to leave this part for right now, and go back to, come on. I want to go back to the club website setting.
Right.
There's some stuff that's really, really important that we need to do, and that is membership management. This is probably the most important part of your website, in my opinion. If you don't do this right, your members won't appear anywhere on your website, they won't get emails, they won't get any of the benefits of the website. You put their names in there, first name, last name, and then if you're putting anything after that, you put a space. And you can put in their educational level, comma, space. You can, in this particular club, they actually added their officer position, which you don't have to do because it appears automatically at another point in time, but they wanted that. Then there's always a space, then the email address, space, telephone number. Now that where it says officers, comma, president, you don't put that in there. That gets done automatically. I'll show you how that happens. So you list all your members, and when you're putting your members in here, just put in 2 or 3 at a time. Go down to where it says save, click save. Put in 2 or 3, click save. If you put in all 20 some odd members that you might have in your club, you click save and it doesn't save it for some reason, guess what? You have to close it, reopen it, and do it again, and that's a pain. So don't put too much in before you save it every time. So once you have all your officers saved, if you look down here at the bottom of this one, some of these people have former member after their name. We've decided not to get rid of information on former members. They may come back. Or you might have some activity going on at the club that you want to invite them back for. So you're going to want to send them an email. There is an email address for former members. I'll show you the email address system in a little bit. Then there's guests, and there's an email address for guests also. Once you've got all your members listed in this particular area, and we're talking about starting this website from scratch. Then you go down to the next area where it says sign officer, guest, former member status. You click on this drop-down window where it says select individual, and all the names appear magically. You click on whoever you want. Their name will appear in here. I'm not going to do anything with anybody here. Their name will appear here, and you go, yep, that's the person I want to do, and we're going to make that person, we're going to give that person the position. We're going to make them the president. So you click on President. President then appears in this Select Roles section. Then you go down here and you save it. When you save it, this is what happens right here. Officer, comma, President shows up after that person's name. And they go to the top of the list. The officers are all at the top of the list. And there's a reason for this. You'll see in another page that this is connected to. All the things in your website are all interconnected with each other. So there's a lot of global stuff going on.
Can I just ask you a question? When you're putting down guests, can you put down the date that they came after guests?
Yeah, you could just make space in there. You know, if you'd like to do that, you can. You can put stuff in there. It's not going to appear any place.
Except there
on that page. Yeah.
I have a question on select role,
Yeah.
where it lists the officers. Is there a way you can add in
No,
parliamentary?
you can't do anything in here.
Oh,
There's certain things you just can't.
okay. So if it says other officer, that's...
Yeah, that could be, other officer would be like your website person, or maybe you have, I'm in a club that has more extraneous officers than I've ever seen. They got 50 members, so they want everybody to participate. They have a corporal of arms. They have the sergeant at arms. The sergeant has an assistant, a corporal at arms. They have a greeter slot. They have a cliche counter. They have a late announcer. That person's job is to sit there and watch the door. Anybody that comes in late, they write their name down. At the end of the meeting, the president calls on the late announcer, and the late announcer gets up and says, yes, so-and-so was late, came in 5 minutes late, that's $1 fine. Thank you. Put your buck in the thing.
And they still have 50 members?
Oh, yes, they do. It's one of the most powerful clubs in the district. That's Dobson Ranch Toastmasters. It is a power club. If you're, most of us in here, some of you are young enough to want to belong to it. If you're older, it wouldn't do you any good. It's an upward moving, mobile, career type oriented. If you want networking, big high powered business people in the Dobson Ranch Toastmasters. They are